Hello. So today, for this month's good read, I've got the Book of Joy, and it's a book written by a guy called Douglas Abrams, and it's really based on a week that he spent with Desmond Tutu and the Dalai Lama. And when it was the Dalai Lama's 80th birthday back in 2015, Desmond Tutu went to visit him in India at his home at Dharamsala, and they spent a week together. And Guy Douglas Abrams sort of recorded that week, and this book is the result of that week, and it is a lovely read. It's so nice. It's so good for the times that we're in and everything that's happening in the world. It really helps. It helps me. I'd actually lent it to a friend here in France, so I haven't actually had it for the last 3 or 4 years. So it's nice to get it back again, and I'm going to read it again because just flicking through it now is just reminding me how good it is. I'm going to read you the first little bit of it because I think that just sums it up as to what it's all about. Okay. So this is it. It says, "The invitation to joy." I'm going to need my glasses. I've even got my coordinated glasses today by complete coincidence, so that's good. To celebrate one of our special birthdays, we met for a week in Dharamsala to enjoy our friendship and to create something that we hope will be a birthday gift for others. There is perhaps nothing more joyous than birth, and yet so much of life is spent in sadness, stress and suffering. We hope this small book will be an invitation to more joy and more happiness. No dark fate determines the future. We do. Each day and each moment we are able to create and recreate our lives and the very quality of human life on our planet. This is the power we wield. Lasting happiness cannot be found in pursuit of any goal or achievement. It does not reside in fortune or fame. It resides only in the human mind and heart, and it is here that we hope you will find it. Our co-writer Douglas Abrams has kindly agreed to assist us in this project and interviewed us over the course of a week in Dharamsala. We have asked him to weave our voices together and offer his own as our narrator so that we can share not only our views and our experience, but also what scientists and others have found to be the wellsprings of joy. You don't need to believe us. Indeed, nothing we say should be taken as an article of faith. We are sharing what two friends from very different worlds have witnessed and learned in our long lives. We hope you will discover whether what is included here is true by applying it in your own life. Every day is a new opportunity to begin again. Every day is your birthday. May this book be a blessing for all sentient beings and for all of God's children, including you. The Dalai Lama and Desmond Tutu. So I particularly like that bit, when every day is a new opportunity to begin again and every day is your birthday. I just think that's really powerful and a lovely thought. You know, that's a nice thing, that whatever's happened yesterday, just start. Today is a new day. So that is the intro to the book, and it is absolutely great. It's broken down into sort of 3 main sections according to the days of the week that they spent together. So the first day they looked at the nature of true joy, and he asked various questions. So the nature of true joy, and then on days 2 and 3 they looked at the obstacles to joy, the things that sort of stop you from feeling joyful. And then on days 4 and 5 they've come up with the 8 pillars of joy, and that's things like perspective, humility, humour, acceptance, forgiveness, gratitude, compassion and generosity. So that gives you an idea of the sort of subjects that are included within the book. So now I just want to read a little bit from the book, which is towards the end. And it's the Dalai Lama speaking at this point. And he says, "Religion is not sufficient. Religion has been very important in human history, and perhaps for another 1,000 years it will continue to bring benefit to humanity." The Dalai Lama knew he was being controversial, calling the long-term value of religion into question, and he had taken the Archbishop's hand to comfort him and reaffirm that he was not planning to put either of them out of a job anytime soon. So now we have to think seriously. Just to pray or rely on religious faith is not sufficient. It will remain a source of inspiration, but in terms of 7 billion human beings, it's not sufficient. No matter how excellent, no religion can be universal. So we have to find another way to promote these values. I think the only way really is, as we have said, through education. Education is universal. We must teach people, especially our youth, the source of happiness and satisfaction. We must teach them that the ultimate source of happiness is within themselves. Not machine, not technology, not money, not power. We're not talking about heaven or hell or Buddhahood or salvation. These are too far away. He laughed. So our book is part of this important process to help spread the message of love. That love, kindness and affection are the source of joy and happiness. And yeah, I find that very hard to disagree with. I think that's really good stuff. See what you think. There we go. And hope you get something out of it as much as I have. It's good. And like I say, I am going to read it again. Okay, thank you. Enjoy.